How can selfies, click, click, make you money in your personal brand or in your network marketing business? Is this even true? Like, is this real? Let me just tell you, I used to be that human that would make fun of people that all they did was take selfie after selfie after selfie. Like, how many freaking pictures can we legit take of ourselves? What I've come to realize is going from a hater to actually being a selfie taker on the regular, I've learned how to take selfies and create sales out of them. So I want to go over that with you guys in this episode. What's up, healer? My name is Marina Simone. I teach busy moms how to slay online sales by leveraging social media, building a personal brand, and becoming fierce, flawsome, and free. How the heck can a selfie make you money? Why would a selfie make you money? In this episode, I'm going to help you discover and unlock the power of telling a story with a selfie and why the selfies are actually important for building your personal brand. Forbes magazine has talked about it. Universities have talked about it. And I kind of want to break down for you why you should be doing more selfies for your personal brand utilizing social media. Now, I don't want you to get confused. Every single day, you shouldn't be posting a selfie. And there's actually an art to doing selfies about your background, lighting. Let's not use some weird filters on Snapchat. That's not what I'm talking about when it comes to selfies. You're actually telling a story with a picture. And you could do group selfies or a one-on-one selfie, but I want to share with you the power of doing a selfie today. Selfies create eye contact, and something I'm a firm believer of is that you can build a super fan brand in your personal brand by making eye contact on social media. It's how I have built hundreds of thousands of followers on all my social media platforms combined, was because I learned the strategies of creating that eye contact. And that's exactly what selfies do. It makes you stop and look, and in that one moment, you're going to decide whether you like someone or you don't just by their appearance. There's something powerful about the way people interact with selfies, the way they look at them and the decisions that they make. And do I like this person? Do I not? Am I influenced? Do I like what they're wearing? Do I like their lipstick color? Do I like their makeup? Do I like their hair? It's crazy the emotional decisions that we make as humans based on a selfie image. I know it's crazy, but it's true. There are studies that have been done, and I'm going to list them below so you can check them out yourself, but there's studies that have been done on how eye contact is immediately made with a selfie image and with photos in general. So I want you to think about this. If you're not posting selfies, it's time to up your game. And if you are posting selfies, what is it saying, or what are they saying about your personal brand? So let's get into the tips on how you can take a great selfie, because there is an art to this. And I want you to know that I put a resource down below of lighting of my favorite Lumi case that you can get great lighting with. But natural light is always great. And there are great filters on Instagram and Snapchat that will actually brighten the photo for you. Or if you have an iPhone or an Android, they even have it to where you can brighten up your photo. Another app I love to use is Typic, T-Y-P-I-C, where you can really adjust the visual effects of the photo. Yes, I know, editing, really, it's simple because I am not the editing queen. So let's go over some of these tips. One, I want you to hold your phone when you're doing a selfie. I want you to hold it above and at an angle, because it's going to really grab the best angles for you. And I want you to take a lot. Snip, 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 snip. I know, it's crazy. Yes, you're going to see your arm. If you want to get a selfie stick, you can do that as well. I don't go that far. But just so you know, a quick little hack is you can create it to where you don't have to use your thumb, but this button over here will actually take the image for you. And try different angles. And go like this. Move your chin around so you can find the best angle of the photo that you like, okay? Great lighting like we talked about. You're gonna edit with an app. You can use Typic, you can use Facetune. There's so many different apps that you can use. On my resource actual page on my website, you can see some cool apps that I love to use as well. And choose a great background. This is super important. You don't want your background to be a hot mess express. If y'all just saw the kind of toys that I have going around in the background, you guys would be like, what? Yeah, my space looks nice until the camera turns the other way. Choose a good background. Yes, people will judge you on that. And let's avoid the duck face with selfies, right? Like the duck face is so 1999. We're over it, right? Smile, do a face, get creative, become a marketing genius. Next week on episode number 26, I'm going to be going over how to tell a story with photos, images, and selfies. But I kind of want to dive a little bit into it really quickly so you can kind of get a sneak preview of what you're going to get next week. Have you ever heard the saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words? I've heard that before. People are going to stop and look at an image, then if they're inspired or they like it, they will read. This is how I function anyway. I don't know about you, but whenever I'm scrolling through Instagram or scrolling through Facebook, an image will make me stop, drop, and read. I feel like that should be like a new dance. Stop, drop, and read, right? That's what an image will make you or break you. And how do our memories work? It's very visual. When you remember a memory of something that has happened in the past, you have an image that goes with it, right? So someone is more likely to remember the way a photo made them feel more than just reading copy. That's why you're seeing a lot more images and video messaging and all that jazz, because in 2019 and moving on forward, images and video are taking over. So you want to jump on that train. 3 reasons why I am so excited about how I started using images and selfies and for my marketing is very simple. 1, it can catch their eye and make eye contact. So the image needs to be clear. You don't want it to be fuzzy. You want to compete and stand out and be different. 2, you get to tag a location that you're at. And you know, that's really important on Instagram, with Instagram stories and other places. Maybe that place sees your picture and reuses it and then gives you some exposure. And the 3rd is telling your story with that image so people can relate to you, which I really am going to dive deep into in the next episode. It's a great way when you're using selfies to turn a follower into a lifer. They can really decide if they can relate to you or not. Something that I preach all the time is how to build a superfan brand. I did a free webinar you can check out. You can just register below to get my 1 hour plus training on how you can take a follower and turn them into a super fan. Once someone's a super fan, you can sell them over and over again on different products and even joining your team or recruiting them to become an affiliate with your business. So in conclusion, are you utilizing selfies to convert more sales? If not, get to it. I suggest posting a selfie once or twice a week and really telling a story. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bells, because every single week I upload a brand new episode. And make sure you get yourself into our free Facebook group.